Pacers lined up for the fifth race. Kicks off the Sunday night. Pick 4, a field of 8. They are on gain. And they are off. Bieber Hanover goes sprinting out quickly from the center. Vintage Grand left up to his inside. And down at the cones, Uncle Si, the favorite. Put it to play in the early stages as they rolled into that opening turn. Bieber Hanover and Stilter take over the lead. Uncle Si just off that leader in a second. Vintage Grand tucked nicely into a third. SHOESHEZKEY came out racing in fourth in front of Freedom Rolls. It's a break of 2 lengths at the inside to Cam Magic Shooter, who is next. Ideal Candidate out 7th, and at the back, that's True to Mock. The opening quarter, 27 3, so a solid opening marker for Bieber Hanover on top at 6-1, but Sheehan's not content with the pocket. He wants the 4-5 favorite Uncle Si on the point, so Uncle Si will now reclaim control from Bieber Hanover. Vintage Grand continues to watch that action from a third. SHOESHEZKEY remains patient in fourth. Freedom Rolls begins to move on the outside of fifth now for Kruger. Ideal Candidate will track that move to the outside as a Cam Magic Shooter opted to sit in. And True to Mock is stacked up with excess cover right now. The by the half here at 55-1, an identical 27-3. Second quarter clip, the favorite Uncle Si continues to maintain that lead. He fronts the field onto the far turn. A perfect trip for Bieber Hanover. Just off the leader second. Morrison and Vintage Grand now coming away to the outside of third. SHOESHEZKEY will slide up a notch at the inside of fourth. Freedom Rolls is up second over fifth, but still 4 lengths off the top. Ideal Candidate, True to Mock, both stacked up at the back. 3 quarters, 123-2. Uncle Si turns for home with the lead. Bieber Hanover will take his shot down from a second. Freedom Rolls unleashed down the center of the track late by Kruger. Uncle Si still a short lead. SHOESHEZKEY late pace up the inside. Freedom Rolls continues to inch closer down the center of the track with Vintage Grand in between. Deep stretch, Uncle Si's almost home. Uncle Si has done it. Freedom Rolls was second. SHOESHEZKEY appeared to hold third from a surging Ideal Candidate, 150-3.